Number 10 on my list of games I'm most looking forward to from the PS5 event is Sackboy Big Adventure. Now, to be very honest, I've always seen games from Little Big Planet, but I've never actually played any of them, and I feel like I've been missing out, like half my life gone. You know what I mean? So, this game is like super cute, and it's a platformer. I really love platformers. Like, honestly, I was watching this video and I was like, yo, how dismiss me? Like, why is this going to be the first time I've ever played this game? Like, I'm super excited for it. It's so cute and it's right up my alley in terms of platformer games, which I love. So this is number 10 and I'm really looking forward to it and I can't wait to play. Alright, so next up is actually Stray. I know, right? This doesn't really say much of me. But hold up, I can't stop laughing because I'm actually surprised how interested I was about this game, and the trailer is like, what, a minute and 50 seconds long? However, something about playing as a cat in a world inhabited by robots sounds really interesting to me. Also, where are the humans? Like, seriously, did you guys notice that a wall has graffitied on it, RIP humans? What happened to the humans? And do you mean to tell me seriously cats are the ones that outlive us? Cats! Oh my god. Right, so for number 8 we have Solar Ash. And Solar Ash like really caught my eye because I didn't get into Hyperlife Drift until a year or two ago when one of my Twitter friends recommended it to me, and that's when I kind of got into this. So Solar Ash looks really good. It's in that stylized art style, pretty stylized, and I like this style of game. The gameplay from what I've seen looks really fun. Really fun. I hope when you're playing, there's a part where she's running through and the camera turns. I hope that happens. Like, that sounds really fun. I'm a little sad we have to wait until 2021, but I totally understand why. Alright, next is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Now, this is another game that I've never played before. Yes, I know. But I've heard a lot about it and I've watched quite a bit of gameplay on it. And I'm actually really surprised how interested I was in this title from the PlayStation 5 event, because as I said, I've never played any other games from it, but what I saw here really interested me, especially the gameplay elements. This game looks really fun, which is weird considering it's not really my type of game to say. I'm not really fond of shooters, but this looks fun. So it's definitely my number 7. Alright, so number 6 is actually Kena Bridge of Spirits. I don't know what it is about this game, but it kind of gives me a Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will-O-Wisps vibe. I don't know why. I think it's because she's in a forest and she has magic powers. But whatever the case is, new game, female lead, I'm sold. Magic, definitely sold. Plus, she's an archer. She has archer skills, okay? I love a bow and arrow. Who does not love a bow and arrow? Exactly. So this game looks super fun. I am definitely looking forward to it. And I love the art style. And to be very honest, that actually surprises me a lot, that the majority of the games on this list and that I loved from the PlayStation 5 event are stylized games. They're not hyper-realistic games, which is kind of weird for me because I tend to mainly play hyper-realistic games and RPGs. But this is definitely one to keep an eye out for and to follow. So we're going to keep this one short. They didn't release a trailer for this at the PlayStation 5 event. However, I've read articles that it is being ported to the PlayStation 5. However, today, the day I'm recording this, June 18th, CD Projekt Red actually tweeted that they're pushing the game back 2 more months from September to November, which is really disappointing. However, it's already my number 5 because based off what I've seen of the game from the beginning, it is beautiful. Number 4 is from Square Enix, and it's Project Athia. And if you've ever played any Square Enix game before, you know that this is going to be kind of dope. The trailer is less than 2 minutes, but based off what I've seen, I am super excited for this game. I can't wait. I want to know everything about it. Why is it called Project Athia? Is she the result of human testing? I need to know. What are these dragon demon looking things? I have questions and I'm so excited to have them answered. Now, as we get closer to the top 3, I feel like people have an idea of where we're going here. If you played Horizon Zero Dawn, you already know this game is about to be stunning. Stunning! Okay? This game is gorgeous. And just the thought process behind it, like the story behind the world, everything to do with it is just so awesome. This game looks sick. I need more. I need more. What's happening to the world now? Tell me. How am I going to fix it? I need answers. Okay? That is all. Alright, so this is another one that had a really short teaser at the PlayStation 5 event. And I'm not gonna lie, they started the event off with this and I nearly lost my mind because it was totally unexpected. However, I love it because the Spider-Man movie with Miles Morales was one of the best Spider-Man movies I've ever watched. And isn't it like acclaimed as the #1 Spider-Man movie? If it isn't, it should be. This soundtrack is amazing. Miles is so likable. I don't read the comics, so I can't like quote all of his great qualities from the comics. But from the movie, I'm excited. I love this. I want to play this. They recently, okay, not recently, but recently enough, they did the Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 4, and the mechanics behind that were 10 out of 10. Okay? 10 out of 10. Now, if they apply those mechanics to this Spider-Man game, I'm really excited to be myself as a Spider-Man. Yes. And I feel as if it comes as no surprise to anyone what my #1 all-time favorite game from the PlayStation 5 event was. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Resident Evil 8 Village. I am beyond excited for this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like when I first saw the teaser and I was looking at it, I was like, okay, what is this? This looks like a horror game, and I love horror games. So like already it was really high up on my list of favorite things from the first 40 seconds because I was like, okay, this is a horror game. This is beautiful. And then I see this woman sitting on a couch and she's reading and all of this mess is happening and I'm like, what is happening here? And I am full of confusion, And, we get a bit of gameplay and that's like really exciting. And the video goes on and it's kind of like werewolves are there and witches. And I'm like, what the hell? Like up until that part where they kind of give you, it's on a chessboard, I believe. Anyway, there's an umbrella logo in the center of it. And up to that point, I honestly had not realized that it was a Resident Evil game. I was like, this horror game looks fun as hell. Okay? Like even that guy hunting things has like a Van Helsing vibe. I had no idea this was going to be a Resident Evil title. So when Resident Evil Village, well, it came up as Village and then it said Resident Evil below it. I was at work watching this PlayStation 5 event. I literally started screaming in the office. Like everybody on the timeline knows because my tweets about this came like a good 2 minutes after they finished playing this video because I was too busy screaming. That is how excited I was for this. And you'd think that I'd know, like, instantly that it was Resident Evil because I had read the blogs and stuff saying that, the next title was gonna be Village and it was gonna be blah, 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 and werewolves. And I was like, but that sounds like way out for Resident Evil. But nah, fam, nah, we got werewolves. Yes. And Chris Redfield is back, okay? And now he looks more like Chris Redfield. Because at the end of Resident Evil 7, he was looking kind of young, like it was looking like a young Chris Redfield. It was a little weird. It was a little weird, guys. It was a little weird. However, this Chris Redfield is definitely more looking like he's been through some shit. This Chris Redfield looks like the one that survived Resident Evil 6. So I know it's like supposed to be in order or whatever, but I find it hard to believe that the Chris Redfield at the end of 7 survived 6 because the one at the end of 6 was... he's been through some stuff, okay? And I'm really worried about the fact that it says his story comes to a close. You know what? I just need to make like a whole Resident Evil video because anyway. Alright guys, so this is it, my top 10 favorite games from the PlayStation 5 event / top favorite 10 games that I'm looking forward to playing on the PlayStation 5, considering that one of these games weren't even displayed at the event. Anyway, love you faces, see you later. My Persona Golden video is going to be coming out in a few days. I'm still editing. You would have noticed I said on Twitter that my files were coming out 14 to 20 gigabytes. Big, yeah, so it's been a little challenge figuring out how to get those on my computer to edit, because I have a gaming PC and then I have a different computer I edit on. Yes, that is the life I live. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you later. Bye.